Hello YouTube, we are back for a 2 weeks update on my daughter's start of locks, and she's actually 2 weeks 3 days, and we are about to go through a wash and a retwist. So I'm going through her hair, I'm seeing that she did have some product buildup from the product that I used to start her baby locks, and the roots of her hair is so thick. I thought last week they were thick. It is something else this time. So I knew that her hair would be matted in the roots. She still has the strings, those stringy ends at the end of her hair. I have been styling her hair every morning, so I sometimes put it in two ponytails, one, whatever it is to make it look cute. I even added some hair jewelry for her to go to school. She styled it herself and she likes it. The thing about starter locks, whether you have coils or two strand twist, your hair is going to be very dry going into week 1, week 2. It's going to take on a different form of dryness. Here's a quick side note. A lot of people don't know this, but the secret to getting your hair to lock faster is water. As soon as the water touched her hair, it just started to swell, started to expand from the roots down to the tip, to the ends of her hair. She has super thick hair, so I did not take my time when I was washing it. I washed it the same as if I would wash it if her hair was loose. This part right here unraveled maybe 98% of the way, so which is not a problem at all. None of them came completely 100% down. Do you see how thick her hair is to the point where it's hard for me to find her scalp? And like I was saying earlier that her hair was going to be matted, it was very matted. So I had to go in and separate each baby lock from the other baby lock. And it's quite amazing how initially when you do the coils, right, or a two strand twist, each strands of hair are inside of they're grouped into one baby lock. But when you wash your hair, you see that it's shifted. So several strands of hair will somehow slide into or merge into a different groups of baby lock that you initially did not put there. It's amazing. And that's when you have to pop your hair. I'm not a fan of it, but it's something that definitely happens, especially in the beginning of your lock journey. I started off using these clips and they were not holding. I guess I've came to the conclusion that these clips are definitely for locks that are mature. There's no way, because they didn't work for my hair and they're not holding her hair perfectly. So I had to switch from these clips to the smaller ones. So what I find interesting about retwisting coils for the first time is that the part of her hair where it's tightly coiled, right? Because as you can see, the hair, the coils has pushed down from the roots. So the part that is loose, when I'm twisting that with the comb, it's going good and everything. But then once I get to the part that's actually coiled, I had to take the hairs, you see what I'm doing right here, and wrap it around. Because I have two strand twists and I've never done that to my hair before. I didn't have a reason to do that to my hair. So that was interesting. Usually when I'm doing her hair, she complains because she is tender-headed. So I'm glad that finally, it's easier to do her hair. So I think this was a great thing that she wanted to do because it's helping her and it's helping me. And I know in the long run, it's going to help her because it's going to teach her how to value her natural self. She's a preteen right now, but I'm talking about as she gets older as a young lady. I want her to value the hair that grows from her scalp and not fake hair. She's blessed with thick, beautiful hair, and let me tell you, I felt like I had my work cut out for me. I don't know how many baby locks I put in her hair, but it felt like I was doing a lot. And her hair looks so beautiful already, and it's only her first wash and retwist, and I just know that as time progresses, her hair is going to be it's going to stand out because of her texture and density of her hair. And because of this, I can tell at some point within her locks journey that I'm going to have to put her under a hooded dryer. I'm not excited about that because I don't put heat in her hair or in my hair as well. So it's like the density of her hair, it holds water. So right now all I did was just put a scarf on her head and a sleeping cap. She is taking a nap right now, and I'm waiting for her so I can wrap up this video. And here is the finished result. I think it looks great. I see that I'm going to have to palm roll her hair, and you can see that thickness right there, that little bulky look and halfway through the baby locks. Those are definitely going to have to be palm rolled at some point. And I guarantee that's where the budding is going to start to come in first. So I have to palm roll it to kind of keep it uniformed. It's good to know that the product that I did use is also good for her hair. That saves me a lot of time. The product was really good for her retwist. So we'll be using the same product together. I'm happy about that. Well, thank you guys for joining. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.